Good morning, Jefferson. Today is Thursday, March 25th, 2021. I am your principal, Miss Klim. Please stand to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy birthday to Fiona E. in Miss Leary's class. A reminder that tonight is the fifth grade celebration fundraiser at the Santa Fe Burrito Grill. You can go to the PCC website for the flyer and more information on how to support our fifth graders. It is Thoughtful Thursday. Today's quote is, "If plan A doesn't work, just remember the alphabet has 25 more letters." So today I want to talk to you about what lunch will look like when we start back to school full and in person on April 5th. You'll still be able to bring your lunch from home or get a school lunch. If you're going to get a school lunch, the way to order will remain the same. Where you eat lunch is probably what's going to change. Some of you may still eat in your classrooms, but many of you will start to eat in the cafeteria, but not at tables like you have in the past. We'll be putting desks in the cafeteria 6 feet apart, and you'll come in and be assigned a desk to sit at to eat your lunch. When you're done eating, you'll wash your desk. You'll wash your hands with hand sanitizer before going out to recess. You'll need to raise your hand if you need to get up from your seat to throw something away or to get something, and have a grown-up tell you that you can get up. If you do get up, you need to put your mask on. Masks can only be off when you're sitting in your chair. A big change is that first grade and kindergarten will now have different lunch times. Right now, first grade and kindergarten eat lunch at the same time and go out to recess at the same time. In order to have all of our first graders and kindergartners fit in the cafeteria, first grade is going to go to lunch a little bit earlier at 10:35, and then kindergarten's lunchtime will stay the same at 11 o'clock. Each grade will still continue to have recess right after their lunch. That will be separate too. When you're in the cafeteria, remember you have to follow all cafeteria expectations, like staying in your seat, using good table manners, only getting up if you needed to get something. And again, you need to raise your hand and put your mask on before you do. You'll need to throw away all your trash. You need to ask an adult if you have to leave the cafeteria for any reason, and you need to always show expected behavior. I also want to let you know that the bathrooms will now be able to have 2 students in there at a time instead of 1, so that will be good. Some stalls will continue to be taped off or covered and can't be used. And since the sinks are next to each other, if one person is washing their hands, the other person has to stand back and wait for them to finish before they go up to wash their hands. You always have to wash your hands after you use the bathroom, and paper towels go in the trash cans, not on the floor. I want to remind you that bathrooms are for doing your business and washing your hands. They're not for hanging out in, they're not for making a mess in, and there should always be expected behavior in the bathrooms. Be positive today.